I had no business experience.
We were working all the time.
My wife and I were in constant battles over the business and the fact that I was never home.
I knew what I wanted to do, but I didn't have a way to communicate that to anybody else.
I can't tell you whether or not I lost the money or if it was taken from me.
I was doing everything. I answered the phones, did the research, checked pricing, called the suppliers, sent the artwork, made deliveries, sent invoices, and still made more sales than any sale rep.
Not enough hours in the day, getting our employees to do what we wanted them to do, duplicating our efforts in multiple locations, all those things were really challenges.
I wasn't planning for anything. I was just trying to get through the day.
It got really out of control, and I thought we just need to get rid of all of our employees. We were working so that all of them would just have jobs.
We had no processes in place whatsoever.
Everybody was doing it a different way.
I just felt like every time the phone would ring, I was putting out fires. I spent so much time taking care of orders that I had no time to really focus on sales.
America's Promotions Network mission is to provide and support an outstanding network of distributors all across the United States to gain more control over their businesses, to have the time, money, and freedom to enjoy the things they love most, and helping them turn their dreams into reality. America's Promotions is much more than just a business. After intensive research, millions of dollars, and hundreds of thousands of hours testing essential business development principles, practices, and systems, APN has now created a systematic method that works for anyone determined to improve his or her business. As a result, APN is now a process, a system, a model which can be implemented in any promotional product business, and when implemented, provides freedom and joy for owners, employees, and staff.
I really didn't know anything about business. I figured that because I knew how to sell well that I'd be able to run my business. And that was an assumption that wasn't really correct.
It became very apparent to me that I had two options. One was to sort of put the manuals on the shelf, go back to work and do things the old way, or really embrace the system and start following it step by step, because that to me was the ticket to getting out of the hole we were in.
As we got our vision together, then it was like, aha, we can build the rest of the business around this, and it provides a roadmap for our future decisions.
It keeps me focused on the things that I've laid out that are most important, and it does it in a systematic way.
When you start seeing all the things that happen, all the things that I was doing that I shouldn't be doing, and it happens to everybody who starts up a company, you want to do everything, and there's things you don't want to let go of because you have to do them. And once you start letting go of them, when you have the appropriate systems in place, and you tell people what you expect of them, you can start having time for other things.
For years, we've been working with some of the world's leading promotional product distributors, including Proforma, Promodart, Kaiser & Blair, I Promote You, and Geiger, just to name a few, teaching their salespeople how to leverage the most powerful tool in business to double their sales results and be more effective. We have also successfully trained hundreds of non-industry people to build their sales to over $36,000 a month in less than just 90 days.
I take weekends off, not just occasionally, but always. I take holidays, and at the same time, my business has grown. My profit margins have grown, and my stress level is way down. And when I take vacations, I don't call the office. I've got competent people in place that know what to do in my absence. And I know that there's a plan in place for making that happen.
The big thing for me was that a business should be created to give you more life. And that's something that's kind of evolved and changed for me. But in the beginning, I was like, that must be nice. But I don't know what it's like to have a life. I feel good about what we're creating. I go home at a reasonable hour. I don't work evenings or weekends much anymore. Maybe a little bit here and there, but that's only because I choose to. And that's tremendous. And not only has the business given me more life, but I think it's given the staff more life as well.
This system has allowed me to focus on what I do best and what I enjoy the most. It's really taken me out of the day-to-day so that I can grow this thing.
My life has changed using this system because I am no longer up at 3 in the morning researching products and doing quotes. I'm no longer in the office on Sundays invoicing clients. I don't follow up with suppliers anymore. I don't mess with proofs anymore, and I never answer the phones. And without it, I don't know where I would be right now, and I don't want to think about that for too long because I know it wouldn't be a nice place.
This is no quick fix or easy fix. It's about hard work. It's about accountability. It's about strategy and consistency.
The biggest way our lives have changed personally is that we're well on our way towards total freedom from our business.
So many people that I talk to that have businesses have been around for years. They're still day to day, and they're still super tactical, and it consumes every aspect of their life. And I'm so happy that I'm at this point that I can actually enjoy life and make it even greater.